Hola, it's Senora Huey, and it's time for Spanish. You know we have to warm up. Let's go. Buenos dias, buenas tardes, bueno, let's go. Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Y usted. Buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Y usted. And what's the last one? Buenas noches, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Y usted, ¡Wale! Now, class A, let's get started. Now, first of all, you're going to just start off by telling me, ¿qué mes es? What month is it? Es noviembre. Es noviembre. All right, now, because you're the fourth and fifth graders, I'm going to see if you can name some of these words on this page here. Now, one thing you know, you had a while back, you remember the word for a leaf, okay? Class A leaf, or leaf, class A, hoja. Leaf, hoja. Leaf, hoja. Do you know who that is over there? The pumpkins, the what? The calabaza. The calabaza. Then you might know the word for some flowers. Flores. Flores, okay? Now, class A, the word here is just like a squash and pumpkin are the same word. Class A, calabaza. And this is a different kind of one. It's still a what? Calabaza. And then we have some nuts. This is a new word for you, okay? Class A, some nuts. The word for nuts, class A, is nueces. Those are nuts. Nueces, okay? So now a little bit of vocabulary for the month of Noviembre. Now, I ask you to remember the two special words for the month. I gave you two words for the month of November. ¿Qué fue? What are they? Okay, ¿qué está? All right, the first one class was the calabaza. The calabaza was word one. Then word number two, palabra número dos fue, all right, it was what? El pavo. Yes, you know, those have been there before, know the poem for pavo. Those that are new, I try to do it slower so you can learn it too. It's called the turkey poem. Clase repita. El pavo, pavito, pavo. Repeat that. El pavo, povito, pavo. Line number two. El pavo, povito, pavo. El pavo, povito, sí. All right? El pavo, pavito, sí. Then the third line is El pavo se ha machado. One more time. El pavo se ha machado. He's not here anymore. El pavo no está aquí. All right, do it again. El pavo, pavito, pavo. El pavo, pavito, sí. El pavo se ha machado. El pavo no está aquí. Now, I wonder why. Look what happened to the pavo. You ate it. Okay? He's not here anymore. Muy bien. Clase, let's say it one more time a little bit faster. Let's go. El pavo, pavito, pavo. El pavo, pavito, sí. El pavo se ha machado. El pavo no está aquí. Excelente. Now, because it's November and we're talking about el pavo, it must be time for Happy Thanksgiving. Clase de pizza. Feliz Día de Acción de Gracias. Can you see that? All right, try it again. Feliz Día de Acción de Gracias. Muy bien. So now that's Thanksgiving Day, all right? So this is called el Cuerno de la Abundancia. It's called a horn of plenty. El Cuerno de Abundancia. Muy bien, in case you know what it is. But you see some things in here, we already said, okay? You know the calabaza, you know that. You know the nuts, nueces, okay? And I think there's some grapes here. Las uvas. Muy bien. Excelente. Now, because it's Thanksgiving Day, you're probably going to have some people coming over or you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving to eat with the family. So therefore, you're going to have to Mama sit at the table, and now I want you to be able to help with the table, but you're going to help in Spanish. All right. Now, all of these you should know by next week. I'll give it to you again next week. All right. The first one, clase, is you will have the plate, el plato. So you can put the plate. So you say, I have the plate. Tengo el plato. I have the plate. Y pone en la mesa. Then put it on the table. Clase, tengo el plato. Now, beside that, you have your napkin right here, your napkin, okay? Clase, la servilleta. La servilleta. La servilleta. So you have two things on the table. Now you have the plato. Then you have la servilleta. Now, beside that, you will have what? Can you say it? Good, clase. El vaso. El vaso. That's your glass, okay? Now, what could it be a glass of? If I say vaso de agua, what is it a glass of? You know what that is? Vaso de agua. Okay? A glass of water. So you can say, I have a glass of water. Tengo el vaso de agua. But now I want a glass of punch. So I'm going to say what? I want. But now, I have was what? Tengo. Now I want you to say, I want. I have this tengo, and I want this quiero. So now you want a glass of, let's say, lemonade. So you're going to say, quiero, I want. Quiero el vaso de limonada. Quiero el vaso de limonada. Then you might want a glass of tea. I want, quiero el vaso de té. Quiero el vaso de té. Yeah, that one. All right. Now, tea. You might want a glass of water. Quiero el vaso de agua. Good. Quiero el vaso de agua. All right. And I'm going to do punch. Quiero el vaso de ponche. Okay. Quiero el vaso de ponche. So I gave you agua for your water. I gave you ponche for the punch. I gave you limonada for lemonade. And I gave you té for tea. And easy one is quiero soda. I want a soda. Quiero soda. Muy bien. Now, after the glass, now you might want to drink something hot, but you know the word for the cup is la taza. You might want a cup of tea, taza de té. You might want a cup of tea. Muy bien. You might drink coffee. You might say what? La taza de café. I don't know, but you might like coffee. All right? La taza de café. Now we have here a bowl, and that's for your ice cream. Now this has soup in it, okay? But we might have ice cream for them or some kind of pudding or whatever. Clase de pizza. For the bowl, clase de pizza, look at that word carefully. Clase, that word clase is cuenco. Cuenco. And I want to say, quiero el cuenco de helado. I want the bowl of ice cream. Quiero el cuenco